Oh man, hello there. We're back. We're back. Did you miss me? I know you didn't. I know you do not care, but let's just pretend like you did, okay? Guess what? I just took a shower and the water was freezing cold. I don't know why I'm being dramatic. Like I don't take cold showers every single day. But today it was just like unnecessarily cold. Like really, really cold, and that kind of pissed me off. That wasn't good. I didn't like it at all. But also I feel like I'm being dramatic for no reason because I take cold showers every single day. So this day was no different, but I did not like that. But anyways, hello everyone. It's Adrian and you're welcome back to the channel where I talk about my unfiltered thoughts and opinions that nobody asked for. If that sounds like something that you're into, like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into today's episode. Oh man, let's get right into it. You know, something that I grew up hearing a lot from people, I mean, whether it was like in music, a message that I used to hear a lot and still do hear a lot to this day, whether that was in like music or movies, I mean, it could be anywhere, is prove them wrong. Prove your haters wrong. Prove the people that do not believe in you wrong. Prove this wrong. Prove your family wrong, your friends. I don't know. Anyone. Prove people who do not believe in you wrong. Prove people who do not believe in your ambition and ideas and your dreams and goals. Prove them wrong. Prove every single thing to them wrong, that you can do it, that you're capable of this and that, and you can accomplish this and accomplish that. And the thing is, how about we just don't do that? How about we just don't do any of that? I don't want to do it. How about we just don't prove anything to anyone? Because why do we always feel the need to prove something to someone or a group of people? With me, I've never really been the kind of person to try to prove anything to anyone. And I know this because the last time that I tried to prove something to someone, that was in like middle school. When you were in like middle school and you would like compete with people trying to see who can get the most grades. That was the last time I competed and I won. But I was a kid, so it doesn't really matter, it doesn't really count. But that was the last time I tried to prove something to someone. And now at this grown age, I'm an adult now. Why are we still doing this? Why are we still trying to prove something to people? Because why do we care so much? Why do we hold these opinions of these people to such like high regards? Who are they? Why are they so important? Why are their opinions so important to us? I don't get it. I honestly do not get it, because for me, I know, flipping it back to myself, I know I do not care, because I know I'm not the kind of person to like try and prove anything to anyone, because I just don't care to prove someone right or wrong. I don't care. If you think this and that about me, that's on you. It has nothing to do with me. I do not care. It's not my job and my responsibility to come out here and try to convince you, like, look, I will make it, I will do this, I will do that. No, I do not care. How about we just don't do any of that? With me, I know I don't do that, but I just see so many people trying to like prove a point, trying to prove something to people, whether that's like somebody who does not believe in them for God knows what reason, family, friends, or some girl or guy. It doesn't matter. It's like, why are you doing that? Like, why is their opinion so important in your life? Why is it so important? Who are they? No, seriously, who are they? Why is their opinion of you and your goals and your dreams and your aspirations and what you want to do and things that you're passionate about and things that you care about so important? Why do you have to hold their opinion to such high regards? Why do you have to give it so much value? You know what I mean? I don't get it. And it kind of kills me a little bit when I see people who are just so talented and brilliant and like smart and passionate about certain things that they want to do, always kind of like letting this background noise distract them from their main goal. Because oh, this person, X person does not believe in me, X person, who cares? No, seriously, who cares if they don't believe in you? What does that have to do, and what does that have to do with anything? What if they don't believe in you? So, who cares? What about it? You know what I mean? And something that you need to understand is that when someone does not believe in you and your goals and your dreams and aspirations and things that you're passionate about, or things that you want to accomplish, when you tell them, hey, whether it could be family, a friend, or a significant other, and all that kind of stuff, when you tell them like, hey, look, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I care about, and even though that goal might seem big to them and yourself, when you finally make that decision to be like, hey, look, this is what I want to do with my life, like this is what I want to go after. I know it kind of seems impossible, because nobody that I know in my life, in my real life, has done that before, but this is what I want to do, this is the kind of journey that I want to embark on. When you tell them that, and immediately they just hit you with this like, oh, what makes you think that you can do that? You're not talented enough, you can't do that, you're not smart enough, you're not this, you're not that. Why do you always have to take that personally? Because something that you need to understand is that people will tell you what you can or cannot do based on what they think they can or cannot do. People are always projecting all the time, including me and you, okay? People are always projecting. So when people think that they cannot do certain things, or they're not smart enough or talented enough or bold enough to go after something, they will think that you cannot do the same. You know, when you tell them, I want to go after this, and they tell you, well, you cannot do that. You can that has nothing to do with you. That does not mean that you actually cannot do that. They're telling you that because they cannot do it. They don't think that they can do it, and there's nobody in their life that has done that before. So when you come out here and tell them that that's what you want to do, of course they're not going to believe you, you know? And most of the time, this does not mean that they're a bad person. When your family or your friends or a significant other or whoever does not believe in you and your dreams, goals, and aspirations, it doesn't mean that they're a bad person and they're like don't believe in you because they hate you, or they're preying on your downfall. That's not always the case. And most of the time it's because they believe that they cannot do it. So if they can't do it, they also like will always project that limiting belief on you, thinking that you cannot do it. It's not always this thing of like, I hate you, I don't think you're smart. I don't think, if they don't think they're smart enough or talented enough and bold enough to go after something, they will always think that you're not smart, passionate, or strong enough to go after that thing. It doesn't always have to do with you. So just because they don't believe in you, it does not mean that they are bad people or they do not like you, or think that, or they're like trying to like prey on your downfall. You know what I mean? Sometimes they do that and tell you that, not because again they're trying to like discourage you and because they hate you or anything like that. They tell you that because sometimes maybe they love you and care about you, and they just think that you going on this journey will be like a waste of time, or you will get hurt, or I don't know. I guess they're just trying. They're trying the best that they possibly can to like look out for you, and for them, they think that they're looking out for you. You know. But also something that you need to also understand is that these people are not you. You know, they don't have the same vision that you have. The vision that you have it. You have it for a reason. There's a reason to why you're the one who has that particular vision and not them. So when they tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, they're always projecting again. Most of the time they don't do that because they hate you or they're like trying to like discourage you. They most of the time these people, if it's like people in your life, family and friends and all of that, sometimes they do that because they care about you and they're trying to like look out for you, and for them that is kind of like their way of looking out for you. But also you have to always have this ability to be like, no, you're wrong, I want to do this, like this is what I actually like, this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I want to do, period, and I'm gonna go after that, you know. And when it comes to the other side of like haters or people who are always like trying to discourage you to not go after something, that is none of your business. Mind your own business. When somebody does not believe in you, it's not your job and your responsibility to always try to convince them that I can do this. The best that you can do is just go out there and try to make that thing happen that you want to make happen. Not because you're trying to prove a point to someone who does not believe in you, but because you're trying to prove it to yourself, to you, not your family, not your friends, not your significant other, nobody, no haters, no one, nobody but yourself. That's who you owe it to. That's who you're supposed to try and prove something to yourself, period. And that's it. If there's somebody who does not like you, or who doesn't think that you can do this, you can do that, let them think whatever they want to think. Literally, that has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. And you know what I mean? And it's just always like, kind of kills me a little bit when I see people put so much time and like, I don't know, energy into these people who they don't even care about them. These people that don't even care about you. You're just like putting so much work, time, and energy into thinking like, oh God, and thought thinking that, but they don't believe in me. These people, who cares? No, seriously, who cares if they don't believe in you? That has nothing to do with you. The best thing that you can do is just keep your eyes on the prize. Do that thing for you, for yourself, and try to prove something that you can do something to you, to yourself, and not anyone else out there but you. Nobody else but you. So if there's someone out there who does not believe that you can do this, you can do that, let them think whatever they want to think. It's not your job to come out here and try to prove them wrong or right. If somebody comes out here and think that I'm dumb, or I'm this, I'm that, I'm just gonna be like, okay, what now? So, who cares? No, like seriously, who cares? It has nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing to do with me. I wish I could tell you that this confidence comes from this place of like, I'm just like too smart because I don't care. I don't know. I just don't. I simply just do not care. I don't have the energy for it to try to like prove myself to someone or a group of people, trying to prove myself right or wrong. It's just like, it literally has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. I don't think you're this, I don't think you're that. I think you're this, I think you're that. Okay? What now? Did the world stop spinning because you don't think that I can do this or I can do that, or because you think I'm this, I'm that? Whether it's positive or negative, whether your perception and opinions of me are positive or negative, it does not change anything. It doesn't change who I am. The world does not stop spinning just because you think that. Literally nothing changes. I still get to be whoever I am, and that is that. You can either like that or not like that. You can either think I'm this or that. Again, it has nothing to do with me. So stop trying to like give people this big part in your life. This is my movie, aka my life. This is my movie, and I refuse to cast people with bad vibes and bad energy in my movie to play the villain, because they do not even deserve that part. I don't get to like cast you in my movie, aka my life, for you to be the villain just because you do not believe in me, or I don't know, my talent or my passions and things that I like to do. You don't get to get that big part and that big role in my movie, aka you don't get to get that big of an opinion or importance in my life. You're just not that, and I'm not gonna give you that. I know that's what you want so bad, but I'm not gonna give you that. And I think that's what you should be doing. Stop giving people such a big part in your movie, aka your life. They don't matter, more especially those people who are just like negative, and they can't seem to find something good to say about things. They're always like trying to discourage you, trying to say this and that, trying to bring like bad vibes to the function. They do not matter. Their opinion does not matter. It shouldn't matter to you or anyone. And I think something that I'm just good at failing at is trying to prove myself to people or someone. And I wish I could say that it's just because I'm too confident and I just believe in myself so much. Well, I do believe in myself, but also it's just because I'm not good at it. I will disappoint you. I will disappoint you unintentionally because I will not try to prove you wrong or right, whether you think I'm smart or dumb or this or that. I just don't care. I'm gonna let you think whatever you think because it has nothing to do with me, because at the end of the day it's a projection of yourself and not me. Literally has zero thing to say with me unless you're bringing me some constructive criticism that's gonna help you, that's gonna like help me in my journey. If that's not the case, then I don't think your opinion really matters, you know? I don't think other people's opinions should matter, more especially if they're negative. It's not like some constructive criticism or something that's going to help you grow and be better, then it shouldn't matter because it does not. It does not matter, and you shouldn't make it a big part of your journey. Oh, this person does not believe in me. This person, of course, they don't believe in you. They don't believe in you because they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe anyone is capable of doing that particular thing, and that's very understandable to me. So if there is someone out there who like, I don't believe you can do this, yeah, of course you don't. Of course you don't. You know what I mean? It makes perfect sense. And I don't have to make them the villain in my story because they do not believe in me. Like, I just do not care. I just don't care. And I don't think you should either. I don't think you should. If there is something that you want to do, something that you're passionate about, something, a goal that you want to go after, just go for it. Go for it for yourself, to prove to yourself and not other people. This person does not believe in me. And this, who cares? Like, if they don't, then they don't. It is what it is. You know, that doesn't change anything, and that shouldn't be your focus. That shouldn't be the thing that you're trying to focus on right now. What you should be focusing on is yourself and the prize. Go after that, period. The rest, that background noise, should not matter to you. It really should not. You just have to like keep your eye on the prize, on the things and people that actually matter, and that's it. That's it. And the rest will just be up to you to just prove this thing to you, to yourself. Nobody else but you. Not to me, not to some other guy or person out there that does not believe in you and your ideas or your dreams or whatever, but yourself. But yourself. Because your opinion, your vision, and whatever you think to be true, and your goals and dreams and passions and aspirations, that's what matters. And that should be your sole focus. And that's it. The other stuff, they don't matter. They should not. And I don't think you should be giving them that much time and energy, including the people. You know, stop giving people so much power over you about what they can tell you you can do. Again, if somebody that does not think you can do this or that, that should not matter to you. It just should not. You should just be able to look at them and be like, okay, thank you so much for your input. I'll think about it. I'll work on it or whatever. Just like keep it moving. You don't have to always react and be like, oh, why don't you believe in me? You have to believe in me. Nobody has to believe in you. You know, it's not, they don't have to. They're not obligated to, you know, they're not obligated to, the same way that you're not obligated to believe in them and their vision and their dreams and aspirations. But since you're watching this video, I do believe in you, if it matters. If it matters. But I do though. That's why I'm here talking about this. So you should know. I do though. That's why you're watching this to begin with. So people don't, I need to do this to try and prove to the haters. The haters should not be your focus right now. They do not matter. They don't. They never did. And they never will. They don't have to be these people that have to like matter in your story. Just go out there and do whatever you want to do. Stop with the corny haters this, haters that. I need to like prove my. You don't need to prove anyone. Just prove it to yourself. Prove it to you. That's what matters. Stop being corny. Oh, the haters, they don't want to see me win. Okay, maybe they don't want to see you win, but like, who cares? Let them think whatever they want to think. Just focus on yourself. Focus on you. That should be your main priority right now. And I think I've just never been the kind of person to just care so much. Seriously, I'm sitting here, I'm telling you this. I'm not saying this for you. I'm sorry. I'm not saying this for me. I'm saying this for you because at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care. I'm just in my own little world, doing my own thing, and actually focusing on things that matter to me. Period. And that's it. And you should be doing the same. But haters this, haters that. Stop it. Stop it. Focus on you. Focus on yourself. You are the one that matter, and your thoughts and vision and like passions and dreams and aspirations and goals, that's what matters. That's what you should be focusing on, okay? That's enough. I just feel like I kept rambling, repeating the same things over and over again. But yeah, that's just something that I wanted to talk about. But again, haters this, haters that, stop it. It doesn't matter and it shouldn't matter to you. You know what I mean? It should not. That's not important right now. Just prove it to yourself. Not every single person who does not believe in you is a bad person. They don't believe in you because they don't believe in themselves. They don't think that it's possible to do that thing that you want to do. Maybe no one that no one in your proximity or your friend group or family or whatever has ever done that before. So I guess you get to be the first one. So they don't believe in you because they wouldn't believe in themselves if they were to be in the same position that you're in right now. And that's okay. That does not mean that they are bad people. As long as they're not like going out of their way to like sabotage you, then it's okay. It's fine. They don't have to believe it. It's okay. As long as you got you and you got those like really few people that do, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Literally, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? And that should be the thing that you should be focusing on right now. And that's it. That should be it. So yeah, I just felt like it's something that I wanted to talk about. And again, thank you for hanging out. Keep that in mind. Other people's opinions should not matter. You should be focusing on yourself. Period. That's it. Okay? Anyways, I love you. That's all that I have to say for today's episode. Again, sending you hugs and kisses, virtual hugs and kisses, and words of encouragement. You can do it. You can literally do anything. You can do anything as long as you set your mind to it and you work hard enough and you're like passionate about it. As long as you haven't given up and you haven't stopped, you can do it. You can do anything. I'm saying this to you, but I'm also, reaffirming this to myself. I can do anything. You can do anything. Anybody can do anything. Just do not stop. Just don't quit. Don't stop. Keep going. And the rest, I guess, will just be history. Anyways, I love you. Take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out, and like and subscribe if you feel like it. If you enjoyed it, join the family, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Go out there, be brave, break a leg. Don't let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do. Don't. Not even me. I know I would never say that to you, but you can do anything. I love you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye. I will end the video right now.